Okay, so today we're visiting Beamish Museum and we've got the wonderful opportunity to come into the Beamish archive, which, if you can see behind me, is absolutely huge and it's extraordinary. It's fantastic to see our young people able to look around this venue, take time to digest the information. We've only been here for a small amount of time, but already they've sourced lots of new information that would ordinarily be very difficult to get your hands on. They found some wonderful quotes which really encapsulate the feeling of the miners who were working in the pits from 1842 right through to the 1950s. Some wonderful words, use of words, liberating words, emotions, atmospheres. Also, coming into a venue like this sounds silly, but actually all the old artifacts and the literature creates a sense of smell and makes history more tangible, especially for young people who sometimes can be disconnected with the heritage. And this is one of the reasons that NTCIC have developed the When Yesterday Was Young project. In discussion with young people, we discovered that despite living in mining towns and mining villages, the majority of them had only access to the information we had provided in our musical called The Windroad Boys. And they asked if it was possible for them to do stage 2 of the project and actually look at delving into their local town heritage. We operate from an old Baptist church, which is actually built on top of the Dean and Chapter Colliery, and they want to find out information pertaining to the Dean and Chapter Colliery. They want to find out information about the working and living conditions of the miners. Yesterday, we visited the National Mining Museum, where our young people got to go into the underground mine, and that really brought home the working conditions of the young people. And there was one very important moment where we were all asked to switch off our lamps, and it was that point that I think it really brought home to the young people engaged on this project the hardship and severity of the working conditions for the young children, some as young as 4, down in the mines. And I think the importance and message of that was brought home even more by the fact that we were stood next to a very small figure of a young child waiting for his parents, who were working behind the closed door. One of the young people after the experience was quite emotional, and I think again visiting fantastic museums like Beamish Museum, having access to these fantastic archives brings home to young people and connects young people with their heritage. The When Yesterday Was Young project is a fabulous initiative. We want as many young people to engage with it as possible. If you haven't already visited Beamish Museum and had a look at the archives, we'd all advise you to do so, and we very much look forward to working with our partners, Beamish Museum and the National Coal Mining Museum of England, in the near future, and to developing new resources and initiatives to help connect our community, young people, with their heritage.